Welcome. This is Dr. Janet Piedilato. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And we once again have a two-card reading from the Mystical Dream Tarot. So let us see what the Mystical Dream Tarot has in store for us for this week. We have the Four of Swords and the Lord of Cups. If we look at these two cards, instantly in the Four of Swords, we see someone standing on a bridge, a mountain behind them with lightning, and we can almost hear the thunder. It's a crazy atmosphere, and everything is inflamed. The person seems to be quiet, standing on that bridge, perhaps because his eyes are looking beneath at what's the quiet inside that cavern. But all around him, we see that lightning. We see as though there's great changes in his world. Is it the lightning of the weather that we're experiencing right now? The severity of the lightning, thunder, the tornadoes, the fires that are raging? Is it just that external world, or is it what COVID has brought? And when we look at the Lord of Cups, he seems also to be looking inside, not at what's going around him. He's wearing a mask. Is it covering his eyes? Is he telling us, don't pay attention to everything that's in the external world? Perhaps it's something on the internal world that's important, that will guide our steps in the week to come. And so as we move on and look at the card with the individual standing on the bridge with the lightning and storms all about him, but standing nonetheless quietly, firmly, and securely with all of the calm that's inside. Our waking mind may churn over and again, attempting to solve the riddles that plague us. Perhaps we've lost our jobs. We've needed to change our location. Perhaps there's been disease and sorrow and death during the COVID. And now with the fires that rage and the storms, there's external environmental issues that we have to deal with. Yet our waking mind is not giving us answers to all of this chaos. Perhaps it's dreaming consciousness, that secret hidden place within the cavern beneath that bridge. Yes, the bridge between that waking reality chaos and the inner place of many rooms, which will tell us more about ourselves and our problems and what we need to do to hold on, to be secure, to have the courage to move ahead. So this card is basically telling us that whether there are recent experiences of loss and death, of abandonment, perhaps pain, perhaps challenges we feel are too heavy to carry, with huge disbelief and questions as to why, this inner place of dream is a place that's going to give us the peace and the courage and the confidence to move beyond all of that chaos, that we have the strength and empowerment. But it means it's a time to silence that waking mind that's in that same chaos rolling over and again. Silence it. Go within. Listen to the dreams. Incubate questions and find what the dreams will have to tell us. For whatever is happening in the external environment will pass away, but what's inside of ourselves is eternal. The Lord of Cups is once again saying almost the same thing. His eyes may be completely covered by blinders, so that he's looking inside so that he can find the true path and not be led away by all of the chaos that is confusing his mind. He's dealing with the initiation of looking into the mysteries, and he's aware that the chaos around us is passing. He's looking for the timelessness, and yet that mask on him may be messages that he's sending us in a masked way through our dreams, through our inner work, because what rises on the dreamscape is going to be covered. We're going to have to seek to go beneath what is manifest to what is latent, what is hidden. How do we find the hidden message? Like archaeologists who dig beneath the sand to uncover what's been hidden and what's true and what's the treasure. So he will give us stability if we embrace this alchemical path, seeking to be transformed, seeking to transform what looks like an ordinary message that rises on the dreamscape, but actually has a deep message to bring us peace, to give us the courage and the stability and the guidance to move ahead. So both of these cards that we've seen now will help us to move ahead by looking within. The Four of Swords shows that we stand in stability regardless of all of the chaos and lightning and events around us. And the Lord of Cups showing us that we should mask our eyes so that we're not confused by all of the external environment and seek the peace that's inside ourselves. It's a message of hope, of confidence, of guidance that tells us whatever is happening in our waking reality, in fact, we will have all we need if we go within the quiet, if we go inside ourselves to find the truth of the path for the week ahead. So I wish each and every one of you the peace of your inner soul, the information that rises on the dreamscape that's come to guide you, to comfort you, and to give you the strength and courage to carry on in a world that's very chaotic now, as the storms are upon us, as the environment is sending us fires and hurricanes and tornadoes, as the COVID has changed our life. The cards are showing us we stand in stability on the bridge between waking and dream reality, between the transient world and the eternal world. And if we put our eyes internally, we will see the truth, we will get the courage and the guidance and the comfort that we have all we need to be able to move ahead. This is Dr. Janet Piedilato, and this is another two-card reading from the Mystical Dream Tarot. Be well, stay safe, and take the guidance of the dream to fly beyond all of the chaos. Blessings for the week.